Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a tale that will make you look twice at every antique you own, especially those beautiful, seemingly innocent dolls. Imagine a family heirloom, passed down for generations, not just holding memories, but something far more, well, sinister. What if the beautiful porcelain doll in your attic wasn't just a toy, but a vessel? This is the chilling story of a doll steeped in ancient folklore, one said to collect the very souls of its owners. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about innocent keepsakes. Think about it. Would you ever truly trust a doll that's been in your family for centuries? What if its innocent gaze hides a terrifying truth, the power to capture human essence? We're diving deep into the chilling legend of a seemingly harmless doll, a family heirloom that holds a dark secret within its delicate shell. Get ready for a story that blurs the lines between tradition and the truly supernatural. It often starts with a beautiful gift, a cherished family doll. But what if that gift came with a terrifying price? We're about to uncover the shocking truth behind a seemingly innocent porcelain doll, a centuries-old artifact steeped in folklore that claims it steals the very souls of those who possess it. This isn't just a story. It's a chilling invitation into a world where tradition turns truly terrifying. The legend of the soul collector doll varies from culture to culture, but the core essence remains unsettlingly consistent. These aren't your mass-produced playthings. We're talking about handcrafted pieces, often with exquisite detail, made during times when beliefs in spirits and the supernatural were far more prevalent. These dolls weren't just decorative. They were believed to hold power, sometimes benevolent, sometimes not. Our journey begins with understanding the origins. In many ancient civilizations, dolls were used for various purposes: effigies in rituals, protective charms, or even teaching tools. But a darker offshoot emerged: dolls crafted with the explicit intention of interacting with the spiritual realm. Some folklore speaks of shamans or mystics imbuing dolls with spirits, or even using them to trap malevolent entities. But the soul collector doll is different. Its power isn't about trapping a spirit, but absorbing the very essence of its human companions. Let's explore some of the chilling theories. One popular belief is that these dolls were created as a form of immortality for their original owners, a way to live on beyond their physical bodies. Imagine an ancient noble, fearing death, commissioning a skilled artisan to craft a doll that would act as a spiritual anchor. As the owner aged, their essence, their very soul, would slowly transfer into the doll, preserving a part of them within its porcelain shell. The doll would then become a silent, timeless guardian of their past. Another theory, far more sinister, suggests these dolls were instruments of a curse or dark magic, perhaps crafted by someone with ill intent, designed to drain the vitality and spirit from a target. In this version, the doll isn't a passive vessel, but an active predator, slowly siphoning off the life force of whoever holds it dearest. The love and affection bestowed upon the doll by its owner would only strengthen its connection, making the soul collection process more efficient. Talk about a twisted exchange of affection, And then there's the generational aspect. The most terrifying versions of these legends involve dolls passed down through families. Imagine a matriarch or patriarch, perhaps unknowingly, passing on not just a beautiful antique, but a silent entity that feeds on the living. Each generation that cherishes the doll, displays it prominently, or even confides secrets to it, inadvertently strengthens its hold, adding another layer to its collected essence. The doll grows more powerful, more alive, with each soul it accumulates. It's a subtle, almost imperceptible draining, not a sudden, violent act. What are the signs, you ask, of such a doll? The stories suggest a few unsettling commonalities. Owners often report a feeling of inexplicable fatigue, a gradual loss of zest for life, or a persistent melancholy that can't be attributed to any specific cause. they might become unusually attached to the doll, feeling an almost magnetic pull towards it, a comfort that slowly becomes a dependency. Sometimes family members notice a shift in the owner's personality, a quietness, a detachment, as if a part of them has simply faded. Visually, these dolls are often described as having unusually realistic or captivating eyes, sometimes appearing to follow you. Their expressions might seem to change subtly depending on the light or your mood. Some accounts even describe a palpable coldness emanating from the doll or a faint sweet smell that only the owner can perceive. These aren't your jump scare horror tropes. These are the slow, creeping terrors that get under your skin. Consider the tale of the Laurent doll from an old French village. For centuries, this intricately crafted doll resided in the Laurent family home. Generations admired its beauty, placing it in prominent positions. But with each generation, a curious pattern emerged. The primary caregiver of the doll, usually a female member of the family, would gradually become frail, their spirit seeming to dim long before their natural time. The family, always mourning these losses, never connected them to the silent sentinel in their parlor. It was only when a skeptical descendant, a young doctor, began to notice the recurring theme of inexplicable exhaustion and an almost obsessive devotion to the doll before each family member's decline that the whispers began. He dared to remove the doll from the home, and legend says the next generation thrived, free from the mysterious ailment. Coincidence? Or a century-long pattern finally broken? Then there's the story of Ilara's companion from a small, isolated community in Eastern Europe. Ilara inherited a doll from her grandmother, a doll that had been passed down for as long as anyone could remember. Ilara loved the doll fiercely, confided in it, and always kept it by her bedside. But as the years passed, Ilara grew increasingly withdrawn. Her vibrant personality faded, replaced by a quiet, almost ethereal presence. She never seemed ill, yet she seemed to slowly disappear before everyone's eyes, becoming translucent in spirit. When she eventually passed, peacefully in her sleep, her family described it as if she had simply worn out. The doll, they noticed, seemed to possess an even more intense gaze than before, its painted eyes somehow deeper, more knowing. These stories, whether true or folklore, serve as powerful reminders of humanity's enduring fascination with the unseen and the potential for everyday objects to hold extraordinary power. They challenge our modern, rational minds to consider possibilities beyond the tangible. While we might dismiss them as mere superstitions, there's a certain thrill in contemplating the what if. What if these dolls truly were vessels, silently accumulating the spiritual echoes of their past owners? What if the love we pour into cherished objects can, in rare cases, create something far more profound than we intend? So, the next time you visit an antique store or stumble upon an old doll in your grandparents' attic, take a moment. Admire its craftsmanship, appreciate its history, but perhaps, just perhaps, ask yourself what other stories it might hold. What silent echoes are trapped within its delicate features? And would you dare to welcome a doll like that into your home? It's a thought-provoking idea, isn't it? Let me know in the comments below if you've ever heard similar legends or if you have any antique dolls in your family that now seem a little different after hearing this. We love hearing your thoughts and experiences. Thank you so much for joining me on this chilling journey into the tales of Time, the doll that collects souls. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more mysterious legends and intriguing tales, please hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our next adventure. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.